September the 23rd, the cosmos opens a rare doorway. The Sun connects with Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, unveiling truth, sparking change, and awakening hidden power. This is a moment of clarity, transformation, and new beginnings. Take a deep breath, step through the portal, and let's see what energy is waiting for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now let's first call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card first. So we have a spirit animal that is coming forward to bring you some guidance today. So we are getting for you hawk. Have any of you seen a hawk? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. You may have also been speaking about a hawk. Someone else told you about a hawk. You read about it, or you've seen it online or in an image. All of this counts. There may be somebody that has the name hawk as well. So the message from the hawk to you is about spirituality, which is your spirituality. So fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So once again, Taurus, fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. All right, so they want you to open yourself up and allow spirit to communicate with you. They want you to look through a bird's eye view, meaning they want you to look at the bigger picture of something. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting for you, first thing is the Three of Pentacles. So we have growth, we have expansion happening, and I feel what's going to be important is the way that you express yourself within this expansion and growth that is happening. Communication is going to be a superpower for you at this time as well, and connecting with others. So Three of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel we have some pathways that are branching out. You have a lot of options. Maybe you're moving through, making a lot of decisions. They want you to be intentional here. And I feel that there's manifestations or something that is coming in, or many of something that are coming in. They want you to get ready for this because sometimes this can be overwhelming, but I feel you are ready for whatever this is. Spirit is leading you down a new path. So Seven of Cups. The number 7 is the frequency and vibration of spirituality. It is a number that is connected to God. Okay, so that is the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. Things are going to work out for the better for you. So for those of you that are in a place of challenge, hardship, you're going through troubling times, know that things will get better. Spirit wants you to trust that. Trust in the process of the experience you're having, and trust in yourself through that process. You're also going to find yourself in a place of support, which is a really nice thing to experience. Maybe supporting someone, and you know, sometimes it doesn't feel good to support someone when especially it's kind of dumped on you, but things are going to get better here. So the Six of Pentacles. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Taurus, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. You're not going to believe this, but I already filmed a reading for you today, Taurus. And as I went to turn the recording off, I realized that I didn't even hit the start button. So I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do? So I just didn't think anything of it, and I just restarted it again. So I feel that I was the one that was meant to hear that message for you. Maybe it was for me, but it never came out. It's never going to be seen. So yeah, that's what's happening in my life today. So Before I begin, I wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I don't know if you're having a day like I've been having, where you've done something but it didn't work out and you have to start over. Don't be too hard on yourself here, Taurus. Allow yourself to just continue on. So with the Three of Pentacles, I'm really getting a lot of expansion and growth, especially with some of your finances. Money energy is at play here, and over the next few months, you're going to find that money is growing in your life, whether it's subtly or in a really big way. Now, I don't know if any of you play the lottery. I'm not encouraging that you play the lottery, but I'm definitely seeing someone winning something like $5, $20. You might win the whole lottery. I don't know. You don't rely on the lottery, because you want to build that wealth yourself. And I feel right now Spirit is aligning you to something that is going to allow you to build that wealth. There's an opportunity coming up. For some of you, this opportunity is through doors that are opening from the connections that you have. So those of you that are in business, or you are wanting to connect with people, now is a really good time to do that. Those of you that have communities, maybe you're online, it is now time to offer something to your community. And some of you are going to find yourselves in your neighborhood, in your community, doing things. I'm getting someone that is organizing an event here that is going to be very successful. Like, things are really going to work out for you, and there's many ways of doing something, right? There are pathways that are branching out. And just like I did my recording, the one that I filmed, that was one branch. And that branch didn't work out, so now I'm creating another branch. I'm walking down another branch for you. So whatever that message was, it's really interesting, because it was about letting go. And I feel that energy is also here, because before the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. Some of you may have been going through challenging times, and Spirit wants you to know that you are going to overcome whatever those are, and whatever those challenging times are a part of your growth. It's a part of your evolution, and you're learning something through that experience. So they want you to trust yourself through it, okay? So don't ever be afraid of challenges. I know it's scary when we're going through them, but you're going to get through it, and you are supported at this time. So if you need support, call on that support, because that support will show up you in one form or another. And when you're calling on that support, which is coming through the Six of Pentacles, we don't want to have expectations around it, because sometimes when we want support, it is from a person or from like the government or wherever. You want to cut the cord on the expectation and allow it to come into the form that is right for us and the experience we're having. So you want to stay open-hearted and open-minded through the experiences you're having right now, especially over the next few weeks to the next couple of months. Okay? And creativity, how many of you are feeling creative right now? I feel there has been a creative spark in the Taurus collective. You're feeling inspired. You're wanting to do things that you're passionate about, connect with people you love hanging out with. I feel some of you are within this experience. And what I'm seeing is a group of friends, like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 or 4 people coming together and having really great conversations. I'm seeing a women's circle. I'm also seeing, like, I don't know if this is A&A group meetings, but I'm seeing someone sitting in a circle and sharing their story. So this energy of connecting and sharing and expressing is in the air. You might not directly be experiencing it. You're definitely going to see a theme of it. Like, a friend might be saying, like, I went to an AA meeting and I talked about this, or I went to a women's circle or a workshop or a course and I learned this thing. Like, they're talking about it and expressing it. Now, what you want to do here is to apply the information and knowledge as well. You don't want to just talk about it or write it down. You want to apply that into your life, into your world, because this is how things manifest. And right now things are manifesting, things are expanding. And because your life is expanding right now, Taurus, I feel that there are things in your life that don't belong, like you're outgrowing them. So you're going to find a shedding energy in the background. So allow yourself to shed the old, allow yourself to renew. And don't be afraid to communicate and connect with others on a deeper level. I do feel that someone out there has a friend, a spouse, or someone that wants to connect with you deeply. And maybe there hasn't been an opportunity to build this connection, but I feel that now over the next little while, there's an opportunity to build a deeper connection. So I feel a friendship is becoming stronger, a relationship dynamic is changing, and it's actually working out for the better. I feel whatever situation you recently went through, this could be a challenge that you overcame. There was a purpose and a reason for it. And now things are starting to work out really well for you. I'm sorry, but I've got a little fruit fly in this room that's been pestering me and it's moving around here. So after I film, I'm going to try to catch it. So yes, the 3 of Pentacles, now the number 3, the number 7, and the number 6. You might be seeing these numbers around. 376 in that sequence as well. You might be seeing this number on a home address, in a cell phone number. This could be, you know, $3.76, a receipt, right? Anywhere, wherever you're seeing these numbers separately or in sequences, these are connecting you to this reading. They're number frequencies, light codes that connect you to the message and the experience, the energy of this reading. Okay, so creativity. Like if there's something that you're passionate about, let's dive into it. Let's explore it. Let's immerse ourselves in it. And this is a really good time to try new things, right? To expand, to step out of your comfort zone, to explore and be curious about things, right? And there's these branches. Now, I'm also, not only am I getting branches of pathways that are opening up for you, I'm getting like the neurons in your brain, the pathways, everything is linking together. I'm getting sparks that are happening here as well. So I'm getting brain health. I don't know if any of you have bought vitamins for your brain, like lion's mane or something for your memory, or there's something going on with your crown chakra area. Maybe there's been a blockage here, but it's being cleared. I'm letting you know that things are going to work out here. You may have had headaches, ringing in the ears, right? This area of you is affected in some way, either in a good way or not so good way. And I feel if it's in a not so good way, it's time for you to get to the bottom of that. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. So if you are feeling something physical, some sort of an ailment, please go see a medical professional. Okay, especially something that's been nagging you, something that you've been kind of putting off. Now's the time to actually pay attention to that and get that looked at. Get a second, third, fourth opinion if you need to. And your intuition here is going to be incredibly strong. You want to trust your inner knowing, especially with all the things that are incoming, opportunities, connections to people. And I really feel that some of you are going to find yourself in a place where you're speaking to the public, speaking and expressing and communicating something to the world or to a few people. This could be to your family. It's like you're having a family meeting. And maybe there's something important that you need to share with them or something important that you need to do. I feel there's something you're building here with others as well. Building a community, building a home. It could be a project. I'm seeing somebody with an ice sculpture. I don't know if you had an ice sculpture in your home, at a party, at an event, or you actually sculpt ice or you sculpt other things. I'm seeing someone with that little etch thingy and you're hammering and shaping things. Who is that out there? Maybe you watched something online about this, maybe even TikTok. Or you went to a store. Like I'm seeing some of you going to a thrift store or some sort of, what are these stores that show up randomly and there's people that share their craftsmanship. They have tables, like a fair or something like that. I'm seeing this. And I'm definitely seeing you speaking in the center of attention here. You are also ascending and rising in energy. You are connecting more with your higher self at this time. So deja vu is going to be very prominent. So some of you that have had deja vu experiences, share with us what those are, because that's a direct connection with you and your higher self. Your higher self is letting you know that you've been here and done this already. And because I'm getting deja vu here, this is not the first time you've been here on this earth, Taurus. Okay, you are an old soul and there's some sort of experience and old life information that you have within yourself that you are accessing at this time. So there may be this like inner knowing or understanding out of nowhere. And maybe you're like, how did I even know that? How did I know to do that? How did I know to choose that? You know, you have this inner knowing and maybe somebody asked you that. They want you to trust yourself and believe in the power of you as you're making the choices and decisions in your life. because there's something powerful happening in the background. I'm getting a lot of candles coming through. Have any of you lit a candle and set an intention, manifested something? So what I'm getting is a net of manifestation that's been sent out, and all of a sudden that net is pulling things in. So there's going to be, again, opportunities, the right people, the right resources, you finding yourself in the right place at the right time, and things are just falling into place for you. This is the energy that is in the air, my friends. And we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a positive outcome. This is also support. You are so supported on many, many levels, Taurus. Sometimes we don't believe that we are supported, but when we look around and open our eyes to the support around us, we see it. And perhaps you're not seeing the support around you. So they want you to open your eyes to the support that's coming in. And again, like I said, sometimes that support isn't in human form. It shows up in some other way, right? I don't know if there was something that happened in your community, or like, you know, you had a flat tire, Taurus, and someone, random stranger, came in and helped you change your tire. This is the kind of energy that is around, of support, random strangers and earth angels. You're going to encounter earth angels. And I feel some of you may have been seeing people smiling at you or looking at you, and you're kind of like, is there something wrong with me? Like, why are they looking at me? But there's something about your aura here. I don't know if you had your aura read, or someone told you that they can see your aura. I don't know if any of you are aura readers out there, but the aura is coming in. I'm also getting Aurora as a name coming through. So perhaps somebody has the name Aurora out there. What else is this? I'm getting Esther coming through. John. The word daisy has been coming up quite a bit in the readings recently. You may be seeing the flowers daisies, or you might be hearing the word or name daisy. And money energy is at play here. So those of you that have been worried or stressed about money, these are money cards. The coins, to me, is money energy. There's an expansion in your money, okay? Money energy. So again, the stress and worry, release that stress and worry. Let's not think anything about our finances right now, even though things may be not good in that department for you. So I've shared this many times, and I feel it's really important. I believe money energy is free flowing. We're not meant to think anything of it, negative or good. We just let it flow naturally, organically. When we start to stress and worry about it, we start to interfere with the flow. So in my own life's experience, anytime I've gone through financial hardships and I become aware of the stress and worry I'm carrying around those hardships, I start to work, rather than focusing on the problems of the money that I have, I start to think about solutions. It's like, okay, where can I shift things? How can I move through this energy to make it work for me? It's like, okay, I don't have to buy these things, extra things that I don't need. I want them, but I don't have to have them. So I cut those out. And then I start working on, okay, you know what? I used to just jump from job to job because I desired to buy extra things. So I'd stay at a job for about 6 months. I didn't do this all the time, but when I did, I wasn't afraid to just quit my job and find a new one that paid better, right? So, and it wasn't easy to do that. It was actually really difficult, but I have a will and a way. So when you have a will and a way, you'll find it. And I'm relentless. I will find a way. That's just my personality. Not everyone has that personality. I'm ruthless when it comes to that. I look at options that aren't available, like that aren't easily available. So I would look at local newspapers. This was back in the day when newspapers were where we looked for jobs, but now everything's online. So instead of looking on Indeed or Monster.com, I would actually look at companies that I wanted to work for. It's like, okay, I would love to work there. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to talk to the manager and see if they're hiring. And I've gotten jobs where I've had no experience before. Like, and maybe it's the way that I interview. I don't know what it is, but I'm able to get a job right away. So I'm feeling this energy for you, like a lot of good luck and positivity is coming your way, but you have to actively participate in that. You have to be active in this energy. You can't be passive waiting for it to happen. You have to be the change that you are seeking. You have to go out and find it. You have to actively create it for yourself. So if you're visualizing it, you're writing it down in a journal and that's all you're doing, that's not how it works. You have to do the work behind it. So Spirit is asking you and encouraging you to put the work behind it, because once you start to put the work and become active in that, you're going to see it unfold for you. So when I first started my YouTube channel, this is a really good example. That's why I give it all the time. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I was like, okay, I'm going to do YouTube. And everyone's like, well, do you even know how to do that? And I'm like, no, but I'll figure it out. And I just started watching videos on how to create a YouTube channel, what it takes, watching people that are doing the same thing as me and seeing like what works for them, what doesn't work for others, and just doing it, showing up within that experience and just filming, whether it looks good or not. Because the more that you show up in it, the better you'll get at it. So there's something here that is working out for you, whether it's you starting fresh or there's something that you're already working on. Now, I'm getting a relationship actually shifting here for you, Taurus, shifting for the better. And there's something reversing. There's a situation that is reversing here. So you want to be very careful with this, because I feel for some of you out there, there's something that Spirit is warning you about. I feel people are speaking this, or someone specific had said something to you about something about you. It's really interesting because maybe you're in a place where things are great, but we can end up from being this place, am I doing the right, sorry, this place to this place. That can happen very quickly for some of us, depending on how we are working with money. We might be spending too much recklessly, buying things that are unnecessary. Maybe you have a shopping problem, right? So these are things that Spirit wants you to tend to right now before they get out of control and the energy swaps. So that is coming in for someone out there. You know who you are. You're going to have to share with me if that's you. And the energy of love. So this is really important for you, Taurus, that you stay within the vibration and frequency of love. That means you are spreading the love. It doesn't matter what's coming at you, how it's coming to you. You want to counter it with love. Stay within that frequency and vibration of love, kindness, and compassion. Okay, we don't know what people are going through, why they're saying things or doing things. I feel we want to show up clean with a loving energy. So I wanted to bring you a message from your angels and ancestors today. So we're going to see what comes through. So your angels and ancestors' message to you today is Heart Guardian. Look at that heart-centered energy. All right. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. And some of you might see someone that looks like the woman on this card. This is just a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. So love and let yourself be loved. And because I'm seeing this heart shape, I'm getting a decanter. It might be a heart-shaped decanter, or you have a heart-shaped pendant, heart-shaped locket right here by your chest. Maybe you have a heart-shaped tattoo near your chest. Something to do with that. And we've got a ruby here this woman is wearing. She's got a red scarf and a red rose. I feel all of these are confirmations, and rose is also coming in as a name, right? That's a confirmation here. So love and let yourself be loved. They want you to love, but also let yourself be loved. Give yourself love. Make sure you are focusing on self-love here. So the Heart Guardian. Welcome with open arm opportunities to give and receive love. So once again, welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love, Taurus. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. I'm getting someone that's wearing a scarf that is red colored or has some sort of print on it, but it's basically mostly red. Is that you? And I'm getting like fleece or something like that, soft, and it's very cuddly. So you are lovable, and loving, Taurus. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air for you, Taurus. So look at that, the Heart Guardian. And because when I first started reading the message of this card, I was having a hard time speaking the words, I feel it's hard for some of you to express your love. So it's all about practicing to express that love. All right, practicing to receive that love as well. So we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. Some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. 0909, new beginnings. You might be going through new beginnings, and they want you to be open to the new beginnings happening in your life. So look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer for you. You are completing something major right now. It feels good to level up, doesn't it? So close the old chapter, a new chapter will unravel. A new chapter will unravel. So we have some keywords here that might resonate for some of you. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.